push back. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Don't push back. Don't push back. Contents under pressure. Contents under pressure. Huh? Content under pressure. You can shake it anyway. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Push back. Don't push back. Don't push back. Don't push. That's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. No, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. No, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Oh, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Yeah, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Oh, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't push. You can shake it anyway. Oh, love. Oh. You can shake it anyway. Oh. Don't push back. 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 Contents under pressure. Contents under pressure. Huh? Content under pressure. You can shake it anyway. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Push back. Don't push back. Don't push back. Don't push. That's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. No, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. No, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Oh, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Yeah, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Oh, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't push. You can shake it anyway. Oh, love. Oh. You can shake it anyway. Oh. Don't push back. push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Oh. Don't push back. Don't push back. Conscience under pressure. Contents under pressure. Huh? Content under pressure. You can shake it anyway. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Oh. Well, you can shake it anyway. Push back. Don't push back. Don't push back. Don't push. That's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. No, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. No, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Oh, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Yes, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't. Oh, that's the limit. Don't push back. Don't push. You can shake it anyway.
Okay, we're live. Sorry about that. Had to get prepared and everything. So let's see if it loads up. Alright. It does. It does. Alright. Let's go to the game. We crashed last night, so we have to continue where we were last night. So right now we're disguised as the heretics.
I'll lay claim to
Oh,
the
no you
stars.
don't. Oh, wrong way.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality. Searching is my observance.
Follow my lead. won't tolerate weakness. It's about time.
Mistress Cabela, you move with the utmost confidence in unfamiliar places. And yet, until now, you have spent your entire life on a void ship.
This place is almost like the plasma drive chambers on the flagship. The deadly flashes of the machine's spark, the smell of scorched flesh, and thread.
I'll lay claim to the stars. None shall stand in my way. A new challenge for me? Follow my lead. I won't tolerate weakness. I won't heed your cries of mercy. Surrender to the dark powers!
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. guided by faith. Faith without peace strife is a prayer. Eradicate it.
I won't object to it. Out of my way!
I've suffered worse.
I bring mercy and retribution. Trust me. Caught by the web. I cannot serve you.
I serve the ruinous powers! Scorn the pen. Death to the weak! Be vengeance!
Oh, I forgot. 1 second. Okay, sorry. Had to update the criteria of the YouTube video so I could be found. Sorry about that. Is that you, MJ? Is that you?
As the tactical imperative dictates. Request. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. One fewer ton. At your beck and call.
I just knew. I just knew.
Indeed.
So basically, I set up a bomb and destroyed all those people dressed as the heretics.
Obviously not. Suits mine, but nothing of value has been lost.
And then I had to find these hidden priests, which led me to this boss fight, which is the reactor. 3 turns and it explodes. So I have to, I believe, kill all the electro priests. I believe.
Advancing.
I've suffered worse. Death to non-believers!
Part of the trial.
Chaos guides me.
Significant value.
Rejoice in battle!
The Emperor is on our side.
More trouble than it's worth.
What? Not good. That's good. Yeah, it looks like we gotta kill the electro priest.
Death comes in silence. This goes against the tenet.
Chaos guides me.
Yet I know no pain. Heavy is the tread of his faithful. Running binary function
Got him.
successfully terminated.
He's so badass. Miss baby.
At your beck and call. My tactics are flawless. Suits my purposes. I'll pass. I don't have time for this.
Damn. Too far. Of course.
I refuse. I'll do it.
For the throne's good, be gone.
As honor ordains, I shall not fail.
All right, we're there.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call.
Death is a blessing.
Nothing I can't do.
Oh, the reactor goes up after I kill one too. That's cool.
I serve the ruinous powers.
We'll leave this battlefield in righteous fury, as the Emperor can escape the Emperor's judgment. Doubt is for the weak.
Alas, no. I won't do that.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. Trust me.
Just a minor setback.
As the tactical imperative dictates. Vulnerability analysis. Successful.
I'm not interested. Someone else can do this. Suits my purposes. Not my specialty. Not a problem for me.
I won't object to it. But of course, Lord Captain.
All right. Jesus.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. Guided by faith. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is unacceptable.
Naturally. For the throne's glory.
I am your blade and shield. As the tenants demand. As honor ordains.
Brace yourself. yourself, Abelard.
Running binaric override.
All right.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all.
Indeed. All too well. You didn't stand a chance.
I need a foothold.
I'll pass. I don't have time for this.
I bring ruin.
I'll do it. You, Emperor!
More trouble than it's worth. Let's see to it. I won't object to it.
The shadows will see it done. As honor ordains. Such is the will of chaos.
I won't go down easy.
Brings me no pleasure.
Running binaric override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
A tactically sound approach.
I don't know what's going on over there. That's just like this.
Nothing I can't do.
I venerate you, machine spirit. My vow is to serve.
As the Emperor commands.
But of course, Captain. Let's see to it.
I just do nothing in front of an enemy.
I would that I could.
Vulnerability analysis successful.
Kitty.
Request approved.
I've suffered worse. That's not the Seneschal's job. Suits my nothing of value has been lost. Not a problem for me.
Rejoice in battle! I will not
Focus, Van Kellogg's. Focus.
Oh, there's a walkway. Okay.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Explorers know one route. Forward.
Follow my lead.
Got it.
I took care of this one.
Aurora, enough. Now an rattling voice speaks to you from behind the blood-stained mask. You are powerless to halt their approach of what is to come. I see a crimson trail leading humanity to its doom. I see the glow of the final dawn, and that means existence has made its choice. A dagger flashes in Aurora's hand. She drives into the control panel with all her strength. Now you will see it too. A blinding voltic arc bursts forth from the broken control panel and strikes Aurora's uncanny mask. Its metal heats up. Smoke billows through the bars, and a howl of cultists collapse. The light is gone. What was that? It? The final dawn? But why was it so different from what our teacher promised? Aurora shakes her head blindly. Her voice is now the voice of an ordinary middle-aged woman, frightened and in pain. You will pay for this. You will. The woman's body goes limp and collapses to the floor. Her iron mask hits the ground with a dull thud. 1-1-2 experience. Pascal examines the corpse with contempt and concludes dryly, confirming purgation and termination. Hannah grimaces in disgust. The heretic took her secrets with her pity. Dogmatic. Hendrix, take a look over here. Is this by chance what you're looking for? Hendrix raises his head, gets up, and makes a weary face as he carefully examines the warrior's weapon. This unholy object is the work of inhuman hands, and judging by the cold I am sensing, it is a tool of the archenemy. I'm grateful for your vigilance, Pop Tabs. Hendrix takes the strange shard out of the control panel and studies it for a few seconds. Curious, Hendrix stows the corrected object away and turns to you. Rogue Trader, on behalf of the Holy Overdose, I thank you for your cooperation and release you from the requisition. From this moment on, I am at your service. I'm ready to come aboard your ship and head for the footfall as you deem possible. That is, if you do not have any other business in the system in which I am prepared to assist you in its prompt resolution. Remove the mask. The iron helmet is firmly attached to the heretic's flesh. Her face is impossible to make out in the darkness behind the bars of her mask, but after peering at it for a little longer than necessary, you wonder if, for a moment, you saw something move. Let us finish cleansing the monastery. Executing. Let the Omnissiah given motive force flow and all obstacles in his path be eradicated.
Scorn the pain.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Sorry, I had a phone call.
A new challenge for me?
Attention to detail is the key to success.
None shall stand in my way.
We got a pop tab. Damn, gotta move the trash can.
Rogue Trader. I was somewhat brusque at our first meeting, and I would like to make up for it by expressing my thanks for your assistance in the electrodynamic Cenobium. Your arrival could not have come at a better time. Thanks to you, I have succeeded in finding the object that brought me to this system in the first place. Now that the weapon of corruption has been seized from the cult, I can satisfy the Lord Inquisitor's wish and travel with you to Footfall, once you have finished your business on Rycat. There is one more thing. The Lord Inquisitor gave me this item some time ago. He must have thought it likely that I would find myself aboard this vessel sooner than he. I was instructed to deliver this device to Lady Theodora. However, given recent events, I believe I ought to present it to you. This is an elucidator, a sacred machine capable of translating the languages of remote and lost worlds into Low Gothic. It can even process Xenos languages to a certain degree. Not without infelicities, but possibly well. May the elucidator serve House von Valancius as faithfully as it has served the acolytes of the Holy Ordos up to now.
What do you plan to do now?
I would like to offer my assistance in resolving your immediate problems. I am aware that the ship suffered considerable losses during the recent mutiny and was damaged by the cultists' actions, and you have lost many valuable officers as well. You are in a difficult situation. I am at your disposal.
What do you think will become an electrodynamic Cinnabon?
It all depends on the electro-priests who survived the attack. Fortunately for them, the cultists did not manage to seriously corrupt the holy site, partly thanks to the priesthood's efforts. Nevertheless, I would not be surprised if the local explorator fleet decides to audit and purge the damaged units once it hears about what has happened. Thank you for your time. Please consider me at your complete disposal while I am aboard your vessel.
Congratulate, Voxmaster Victus. Congratulations on your victory, Lordship. The entire vessel is impatiently awaiting the news on your expedition's success. The rumors about you are not simply saving the tech priest monastery, but actually eliminating the source of the mutiny are spreading like wildfire. The Vox transmission from across the world speak of nothing else. Governor Medina is expecting you at his command center to discuss matters. We are ready to depart immediately. Just give the order. Okay. Well, I'm going to take a quick break here. Get ready for a bath in this game, not in real life. Call someone else in there. Save. Alright, be right back. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. Let's take a bath. Let's take a fucking bath. Invite some of our friends. Here we go. Here we go. Taking a bath. Damn right. Taking a damn bath. My first email address was need a bath. Don't have it anymore, but by God. I wish to see someone from my retinue. Who should I invite? Abelard. Abelard. I'm curious what he'd do. Abelard clapped his hands together in a businesslike manner, and there's an ominous glint in his augmented eye. Lord Captain, what a fortunate rarity to find you at leisure. Since you have nothing else to occupy your time, I will give you a lecture on history of House von Valancius. I would not be doing my duties if I did not start from the beginning. Wait, why do I have to listen to a lecture? You're the new head of this dynasty. It's unacceptable for the rogue trader to be ignorant of their origins. Enlighten me. Abelard clears his throat and looks smug. As I was saying, we shall begin the origins of your noble lineage. It is a lost cause to try and commit the contents of Abelard's lecture to memory. After an hour of names, dates, and events, it all becomes incomprehensible jumble. Abelard's mustache twitches as he purses his lips in evident satisfaction. That is enough for today, your lordship. Permit me to leave while you contemplate what you've learned. Okay, so he gives a lecture. Got the bath out of the way. Let's go to our void ship. I think this is the way, yeah. If I have to talk to anybody around here. There's Pasquale. Let's see what he has to say.
The Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
Do you know anything about the malfunctioning servers on the ship?
Information about the incidents has been detected in the catalog. The incidents have been acknowledged as insignificant. A technical inquiry has established that the most statistically likely cause of the errors was a transgression of sacrilegious negligence during the lobotomizing rite. This disgraceful act of malfeasance has allowed shadows of the servitor's thoughts and recollections to survive in the depths of his mind. To be dedicated to service alone. As a ship's engine seer, I accept the results of the technical inquiry. As a learned servant of the Omnissiah, I question its findings. The patterns of the malfunctions form a more complex picture than can be discerned by those of lower ranks. For this reason, instructions have been issued across the ship to report any new incidents to me personally.
I want to know the truth about you.
The request is approved. I did conceal certain information. I was a student of Archmagos Amanat, but I committed an act of betrayal after he deviated from sacred dogma. He fell into schism and challenged the sacred boundaries. The blessed Amanat claimed the limits of what is permitted must be expanded, because by refusing to explore certain law, we find ourselves in contempt of the seventh universal law. Comprehension is the key to all things. My mentor put forth a thesis claiming that we have stagnated, that ritual is now nothing but a cage for souls and false worship of the Omnissiah. He sought to break the cycle of mindless repetition because he saw the inevitable demise of our faith. and all humanity at the end of it.
Certain aspects of the Imperium have indeed ossified. His argument sounds reasonable.
This statement is false. My mentor's words sound like heresy. Limits were established because it is dangerous to venture beyond. Each step past them could lead to a bloody slaughter, but the blessed Amanat was not afraid.
Okay, how did you betray Armanat?
The teachings of the blessed Amanat spread, and word of it reached the conclave of the Cognizance fleet. They recognized his teachings as tech heresy. Many tech priests suddenly vanished or were subjected to servo penance for minor transgressions. Amanat, whose number included many enlightened and respected tech priests, resisted. My prognosis showed that our most likely future was a schism and a fratricidal war that would destroy the Cognizance fleet. That was when I headed to the Conclave. I confessed and handed the information about my mentor's research over to the Conclave. Brazen anthematic studies of the Forbidden Law. The Conclave could use that data to summon Archmagos Amanat, to stand trial and compel him to repent on pain of excommunicate traitoris. His subsequent fate is unknown to me.
You acted as a loyal son of the Imperium should.
I pray that the Omnissiah grants us wisdom to overcome the dialectic differences that divide us.
So why did you go to Rykad Minoris?
I was summoned there by a message that was encrypted with the blessed Amanat's personal code, and could have been interpreted in several ways. One thing was certain. We were in danger, and I had to go to Rykad Minoris.
The tech priest named Abel. Who is he?
Assessing his personality is difficult. The spirit of Brother Abel is different from that of most people. Tech comrades of the Cog call such persons quiet ones. He possesses significant intellect, but shuns communication. So far, I have not been able to determine why Abel summoned me to Rykad Minoris, how he is related to the blessed Amanat, or why he bears the same name as me. Perhaps the Reverend Abel cannot fully actualize and interpret the available data.
What are you going to do next?
I was wrong when I assumed it was the blessed Archmagos Amanat who assumed the guise of Abel Haneman. But there is a connection between him and the Reverend Abel, and I intend to uncover the nature of this link. Acknowledged. I will return to ruminating on the search for the blessed Amanat.
I want to know more about your past.
The request is approved. I have no outright restrictions on disclosing this information.
Where are you from?
Information about my origins is worthless. I belong to the priesthood of explorators and came to the Coronis Expanse over 200 years ago. Any events preceding that moment are insignificant.
How did you end up in the Kronos Expanse?
I was honored to become a member of the Explorator Cognizance Fleet. When the Adeptus Mechanicus summoned the faithful for an exploratory venture into the depths of the Coronis Expanse, I joined the fleet in fulfillment of my sacred vows of comprehension. After I betrayed Archmago Zamanat, the fleet conclave directed me to the orbital station Altar Templum Calixis X-17 for penance. This venerable temple station was founded in the early years of our expansion into the Coronis expanse. It is currently a rear observation post of the Cognizance fleet in orbit around the star Furibundus.
Who are the explorators?
The sacred fraternity of explorers. The cult Mechanica sent us out to the frontiers of the known sectors as researchers and conquerors. We are the warriors of the code, who return to the lost worlds and devote themselves to recovering the lost ancient knowledge. Explorators are granted the privilege of being more independent than many of our tech comrades. However, it has earned us a reputation as unstable and poorly controlled troublemakers whose unorthodox views are dangerously close to apostasy.
Tell me about your mechan dendrites.
They are my younger brothers and guides on the way to the Omnissiah. Their machine spirits are directly bound to my neocortex and pick up impulses from my subconscious. Sometimes they act ahead of my thoughts. This is how the Omnissiah leads me to comprehension.
We can stop there.
Acknowledged.
This is what I really want to know. Tell me more about the Adeptus Mechanicus.
I am honored to belong to the Institute of Mars, guided by its tenets. We safeguard technology against the impure and the unenlightened.
Why did you mention Mars?
The cult of the Omnissiah originated, and where we were granted the first revelations. Many millennia ago, we made an alliance with the Emperor of Terra and have served the Imperium ever since, paying a tribute to machinery, weapons, and void ships. Everything that bears the blessed seal of machinery comes from our hands, and it is we who make sure the operating rituals are performed as they were meant to. We are everywhere. We are the Mars-forged steel bars that give the Imperium strength.
What do you mean guarded? It's not buried treasure, it's not a secret.
It is both a treasure and a secret. Technology is how the divinity of the Omnissiah manifests itself in this world. This is why the uninitiated may only be allowed to touch the most vulgar and mundane of its instances. We, on the other hand, are authorized to use the sacred catechism of maintenance and operation. Although there is another reason to deny lay people the sacrament of knowledge, it can be dangerous. Twisted by renegades, the Omnissiah's wisdom is called heretic, and the exposure to it may corrupt the uninitiated. Another danger is knowledge, strangely interpreted and inscrutably twisted by the minds of Xenos. This bane is called Xenotech.
Sacred objects should be touched by only worthy hands.
This statement is true. What many consider chains on our way to comprehension is our armor, which we have inherited from our wisdom-blessed predecessors.
Do you hold a high position in your fraternity?
This electu indicates that I am a Magos, who has mastered the sacraments of many spheres of knowledge, and has the right to conduct services in a forged cathedral.
What is the Omnissiah in your understanding?
He is the divine mechanism, the maker of technology. The universe was made to resemble a mechanical marvel because the Omnissiah rules over it. Knowledge is the highest highest form that he uses to manifest in the world. For now. Someday, he will come to this world in the absolute fullness of his splendor. The Adeptus Mechanicus worshipped the Emperor. He is the earthly manifestation of the Omnissiah, who brought humanity into the light of divine grace.
Or is behind the Adeptus Mechanicus' enthusiasm for replacing flesh with augmentations?
Organic tissue is an imperfect replica of the machine, transient and vulnerable. Metal is more stable, more effective, and more durable. Flesh speak is flawed next to binaric language. Meat begets weakness, it softens the mind and undermines discipline. But you can replace metal when it wears down. In addition, a machine is a supreme form of knowledge, and by assuming mechanical form, we become closer to the Omnissiah. However, like all things sacred, our augmentations must not be defiled by the eyes of the ignorant, which is why we reveal only the crudest of tools, while holier mechanisms remain concealed beneath our crimson robes.
I'm curious to see your augmentations.
The miracle of flesh, being fused with holy metal, is granted only to those who have ascended to the rank of initiate. However, your lofty status of rogue trader allows me to make a partial exception and reveal my sacred stigmata.
Pascal reverently parts the robe's scarlet folds on his chest. You see emaciated white meat gnawed through metallic shunts and flexible wires. Blood runs through transparent pipes, enriched with the nutrients required by the pallid flesh. Tech use succeeded, 7 experience. The side of the body transformed into an appendage of an incredibly complex mechanism built using unfathomably ancient blueprints is mesmerizing. Every component of this machine serves the dual purpose of preserving life in Pasquale's fragile flesh and preventing all threats to his well-being. The Omnissiah has been generous to you as his creation is keeping you from death.
The Omnissiah has been generous to you too. He has granted you understanding.
You have a strange way of speaking. Is that because of the augmentation, or does your faith dictate how you should express yourself?
Partially true. I had a voice modulator implanted alongside the respiratory purification module, but there is an additional reason. Gothic is not my first language. I am used to thinking and making statements in lingua technis. The binaric language is more informative, more ergonomic, and less prone to misinterpretation. Acknowledged. May your labors be effective and fruitful.
Cool. Pascal's awesome. Idea.
What are you talking about, Lord Captain?
You're a psyker. Psykers are only granted the right to live with the Emperor's blessing. Have you ever been to Terra?
Look, Lady Theodora couldn't care less if some eggheads measured my brains or not. It's not about the seal on your forehead, get it? It's about what's in your gut, if it's rotten or not. My gut's stronger than the adamantine on this here ship. And my implants are better than the ones they put in you on your Terra. If they weren't, I wouldn't have lived as long as I have.
You seem to have a very strong reaction to what Argentina said about the broken lens.
It was just my nerves playing up.
Something about our little saint doesn't sit right with me, and I trust my gut. Oh sure, she seems straight as an arrow and as predictable as a hangover after drinking. But when I look at her, something about her makes my brain itch. After that conversation, I tried to listen to what was being said about her. Beyond the door, what I heard was strange. Blood in her past, twilight in her present, and something like a star leading her. But where is it leading her? I saw several roads, and all of them frightened me.
And what does it all mean?
If I knew, I would have told you. Hearing things clearly requires cooperation from the other person, you know. But that cobra just hisses and spits its venom at me. I don't trust her one bit.
Maybe we should warn Argentina.
Oh yeah, you go ahead and tell her the wicked Psyker has divined something about her. She'll be so pleased and grateful, and of course she'll listen to what you have to say. No, that would be pointless. And anyway, I'm not even sure what it all means. Maybe the danger is to her, or maybe the danger's coming from her.
Awareness test. Adira's voice is full of animosity, but you also detect concern, even a hint of pity and compassion. Where do you come from?
Lyra, an outlying world in the Heathen Stars region. In the Coronis expanse, the deeper you go, the less visible the Astronomicon gets, and the less people know about the Imperium. The arrival of a rogue trader is the best thing that can happen to a world like that. The very best.
Tell me about Lyra.
It's an out-of-the-way planetoid between two faint stars. On Lyra, a dozen local tyrants fight over 5 measly continents. But they use everything they can to win, from poison to psychers. I haven't been there in many years, but there's nothing for me to miss. Trust me. But here on the ship is a different story altogether. I saw more wonders in my first year serving Lady von Valancius than I'd seen in my whole life on Lyra. Like my first journey through the warp, I was in bed for 3 days. I felt like supernovas were exploding in my head. I only found out later that I'd gotten off easy. Just through the bulkhead, in the bay next to mine, a whole team turned into... Look at me rambling on, Lord Captain. Pay no attention.
Never finished your story about first time crossing the warp.
It wasn't like it was a very fun trip, Lord Captain. But look, if you want to be entertained, I'm the woman for the job. I'll entertain you with one of the stories from my collection, no problem. But if you want to hear about the time I melted everyone in the bay next door, well, I just don't really want to go into the details on that one, all right?
Oh. What did you do before you came to the to be on the ship?
Oh, I embroidered wall hangings in honor of our national heroes. I did the same thing I do here, Lord Captain. Divining. Our rulers prized the ability to see into the future. Every psyker that could be found was worth a small fortune on Lyra. There's no such thing as a peaceful life on Lyra. People like me were especially sought after. They'd pick psychers up wherever they found them, buy kids off their parents, even just abduct them. Take me for instance. I got taken from my street gang. The older kids sold me when they noticed there was something off about me. The ruling dynasties had schools where they trained us and beat us black and blue. And then they packed us off to serve. Some of us held on for a long time, but others didn't last. Not everyone's as smart and talented as me, you know. Some people crossed the line and were out of commission before their time.
How did you end up on the Rogue Trader service?
Theodora von Valancius paid a visit to the ruler I was serving at the time. I don't know what the visit was for, and it's no business of mine anyway. I can still remember the way the voices in my head changed when I looked at her. They were practically screaming. She had so much behind her, and plenty ahead of her too. And as I gawped at her, all of a sudden I heard a whisper. A hint, a suggestion, nothing more. But I know the difference between idle chatter and a real threat. I seized my chance and approached Theodora. I managed to whisper a couple of words in her ear before the wardens dragged me away. They beat me and locked me up. No wonder. It wasn't my place to converse with outsiders. And then, Theodora's people came for me. They broke down the wall, butchered the guards. Also, I could tell them my warning in full. So, I said the rest, but I didn't want to go back to my old life. And so I entered the service of the Fawn Valancius dynasty.
Have you ever been off ship?
A few times. Not many. And if I think about it, why would I want to? I've got everything I need here. All the whispers I hear are familiar ones. They almost feel like family. And if I want to hear about the nightmares off the ship, I can. After some Amisec. But don't go getting the wrong idea. If I have to, I'll follow you to the edge of the galaxy.
Let's talk about something else.
Of course, Lord Captain.
Got a new story for me, Idira?
You bet I do, Lord Captain. Okay, so we went to Footfall once. Well, I mean, Lord Captain Theodora went to Footfall a lot. But on that occasion, she took me with her for some reason. My day had gotten off to a bad start. My head had been yammering since I woke up, but there was nothing else for it. I had to go. We arrived at the place, and what a place! All the gentlemen and ladies dressed to kill, showing off their encrusted implants, all clustered around little tables. Well, turned out it was a gaming den. And not just any gaming den, but one run by somebody with deep pockets for people with just as much cash to splash. You should have seen it. People gambling away planets in a game of regicide. Anyway, so the Lord Captain wanted me to help her beat some guy. So I tell her, the chips won't land in your favor. You'll get a bad hand. Don't sit down at that table, your ladyship. But did she listen? Of course she didn't. If there's one thing she never lacked, it's stubbornness. So they sat down and the cards were dealt. I'm hovering around like I'm not involved, but I'm keeping my eye on things. And everything in my head keeps getting louder and louder. Anyway, it's a good thing I realized in time that my mind wasn't going haywire over a losing hand, but something else. I made some excuse to drag the Lord Captain up from the table and took her away from that place. And a few minutes later, the room where we'd been... It turned out some wise guy had the same bright idea to bring a pet psyker along with him. One of those ones who just scuttle around in Footfall's underbelly. And the psyker just freaked out, I guess. After all the commotion, people went to see what happened in the room. And they'd all gone for each other's throats. Literally. With teeth. And I think they completely detached that asteroid from Footfall and pushed it off into open space so it would head off toward the local star.
Jesus. What's it like being a psyker? Her stories are crazy. What's it like being a psyker?
Lord Captain, forgive me, but it would be like talking to a person born blind about colors. I could spend hours explaining, but it wouldn't make any sense to you. Every psyker feels their connection with the warp in their own way. One person might see spots and shadows out of the corner of their eye. Another feels fingers running down their spine. As for me, I've got a door in my head. One that's open just a crack. There's no way to close it, no matter how hard I try. I've just had to get used to the whispers from the other side. When I need to use it for work, I listen in more closely. But I usually just try not to notice it.
How do you live with this whispering in your head?
Training, habit, and a little amasec and a couple other things you can get on the lower decks. If you put all those together, it makes things bearable. Sometimes I even wonder if I'm imagining half the voices I hear. You know, when life on board gets a little boring. Better than listening to the living, anyhow.
What would happen if your door burst open?
Well, if the door opens, that means somebody's planning to come in, right? But screw them. They're not coming through. Trust me. I know how to keep my valuable head locked up tight.
Aren't you afraid of losing control?
Only losers who are afraid of their own gift lose control. Or idiots who never figure out what they are before it's too late. Or little kids who want to play around with their shiny new toy. If you don't know the limits of your abilities, or you're always bouncing around in your own head, that's a recipe for disaster.
Can you see my future?
Alright. That's what I'm here for after all. So, I'm just going to lean on that door in my head a little more, prick up my ears, and listen to what the warp's got to say about you. If you'll allow it, I can listen right now. Alright, let's hear what they're whispering about you.
Adira laughs, rubs her hands together, and suddenly feels a vacant smile on her face, her head slightly tilted. You feel goosebumps appear on your skin, and your collar begins to waver ever so slightly, as if moved by a breeze from a half-open door.
The glow of dawn bursts forth from its prison. Dungeon walls cannot contain the dark essence wallowing in the dust. A naive cub pushes his nose into a familiar hand, one that holds death in twisted glass. Cherish it or cast it off as a burden. The sword of change has already been raised. What is one more life to it? I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild. I can't make out a thing. I'll try to rein them in, somehow. But for now...
I'd like to hear from your augury, Idira. What awaits me in the future?
Alright, let's hear what they're whispering about you. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. The voices are going wild.
Do you know Theodora Van Velazquez well?
None of the officers knew the Lord Captain well. Not even Abelard, and she was always closer to him than anyone else. She told me from the off if I ever listened to anything in the warp about her without her permission, I'd be going out through the airlock. I'm not an idiot, so I never stuck my nose where it didn't belong. Only when I was asked. It's hard to wrap my head around the fact that she's gone. Lady von Valancius gave me everything I have. She opened the stars to me and the paths between them. I still think I can hear her voice.
Things are strained between you and Argentina, isn't that right?
The little sister is afflicted with her own set of voices. Ones that whisper to her about corruption and heresy. The silly girl doesn't realize that if she wants to find the source, she needs to start by looking in her own head.
I must take my leave.
Of course.
Bella.
Done it.
Okay, I'm gonna smoke a cigarette real quick. You all enjoy the music and scenery. I'll be right back. And we're back. Sorry, I had to walk the dog, do a chore for my mom. Look who visited the stream. It's the kitty. The kitty. Okay, so we're talking to Cabela, Death Cult Assassin. I would like to know more about the sacred mysteries of the Death Cult.
The Vizier taught us that there are many like us throughout the Imperium who spill blood in his name. Death cultists, as they call us. He said that no two death cults are the same, just as there are no two identical stars in the void. I will tell you about the blood-spun web, but I cannot speak on behalf of all death cults.
What is the cult's purpose?
The blood-spun web holds the bays of the flagship together with the threads of its faith. Such is our service to the Domini of the von Valancius line. The Undying One commanded the Domini to embark on a ship and sail the void's expanse. And thus, it became our duty to protect your dynasty and the Ark that became its home. This great relic of blood and adamantine. Some loathe and fear us. They call us murderers and reapers. Others call us dancers of death, who send the souls of the dead on their way. Both are right. Both are wrong. We are servants of the undying Emperor. When he whispers that the time has come for a righteous martyr's soul to be laid in his blessed hands, we come to claim it. When he whispers that the wicked must know of his wrath, we come to reap. This is how we maintain order on the ship, unseen and guided by Death's will.
You hear a whisper in your mind telling you to kill someone and you obey? Have you ever considered that these whispers could be a deception orchestrated by the minions of the arch enemy?
Death's whisper is unmistakable. It is not like the murmur of stars or the hiss of corruption. It is truthful, pure, unyielding. Only the most eminent of us, the high spinners, can hear the whisper of the Undying One and give voice to his will. They must hone their senses and temper their body and soul for years before his call can reach them. If it puts you more at ease, you can think of these whispers as his providence.
Alright, Cat, you're in the way. I can't read. Come on. Down. Down. Move. How do you know you have never made a mistake? Damn you, Cat. Damn you. Damn you, Cat. Come here. Come here. I gotcha. Papa's gotcha. How do you know you've never made a mistake? How can you be sure that you've never wronged one of your victims of their life?
We are carried along by a current of blood in the great river of fate. Life is not given or taken away by chance. If I see an enemy of humanity, my blade will sever the thread of their existence. I will not wait for a sign of his divine bidding. I am his will, and I do what must be done.
Be it as you may, your thirst for blood is troubling.
There is no thirst, only duty. Killing brings us no pleasure. We are instruments of his will, and this is how we serve him.
How long has the blood-spun web been in existence?
Spinners carve the chronicles of our history on the stones of our temple long ago. But fate and time have erased our past, just as an exploding star erases a part of the galaxy from existence.
What is the responsibility of the Vizier?
It is the Visier's duty to watch over the flock, to lead those who want to learn more of the Undying One, but are fearful of death, and guide those who seek answers in death, but do not know how to live. The Vizier protects all, those who do not know we exist, those who are grateful for our service, and even those who hate us. The Vizier sees what is to come, remembers the past, and accepts the present. They spin a web of faith and blood so strong that no enemy may sunder it. This is the Vizier's burden. This is the legacy of the matriarch spider.
Who's the matriarch spider?
It is said that she was one of many, born in the void, the Domin's subject. She honored death instead of life, and for this, she was persecuted. It is said that when the arch-enemy's forces invaded the flagship during a warp jump, she gathered the Undying One's servants around her and saved the ship from ruin. Together, they spun the first threads of the web to ensure that such devastation would never happen again. It is said that she was strong and indomitable, but as the years passed, her heart became as stone, and thus the Undying One whispered her name to the one who would become the first Vizier of the blood-spun web.
Why do you call yourself spinners?
Through blood, sweat, tears, and the strength of their convictions, the servants of the Undying One spin the souls of your subjects into threads of balance. This is why we refer to ourselves as spinners. Those who are newly committed to the blood-spun web are called lesser spinners. If they are faithful in their service to him, they may eventually become spinners. The most devout of us all are known as the High Spinners, of whom there are 7, each bearing a unique title. The Vizier, the first spinner, leads the cult. I, Kibella, am the second spinner. The third spinner's name is Io, and there are 4 more.
You say the God Emperor is death. There's some who might find the comparison blasphemous.
The Undying One is death itself. We serve him, and thus we serve death. This is not a comparison, attribution, or preference. It is the truth, and nothing can change it.
Can you teach me to follow the tenets of the blood-spun web?
The tenets are knowledge, an art that is passed down from one generation of the blood-spun web to the next. Even so, there are spinners who will never fully comprehend this knowledge in the time allotted to them by the Undying One. The tenets dictate how one follows the thread of life, but they are also the thread itself, from first breath to last. The tenets cannot be taught, they must be lived. Only then will you understand.
You have satisfied my curiosity for now. Tell me about yourself.
I am The second spinner of the blood-spun web. A spear in the hand of the undying Emperor. I am your shield and shadow. Your blade.
Awareness 100%. How succinct do you dislike talking about yourself? Look of curiosity flashes across Cabela's face before his masked by our unusual stoic indifference. 7 experience.
The tenets compel us to let our deeds speak on our behalf. There is no one in the cult who does not know me. So I have grown accustomed to taciturnity in matters regarding myself. Ask, and I will try to give you an answer that will satisfy your thirst for knowledge.
Tell me about your past.
I remember nothing of my childhood. The Vizier says this is because of my training and the injuries I received in battle. He told me it is the fate of all high spinners. The only memories I have are of the blood-spun web and the brothers and sisters who serve the cult alongside me.
What was it like growing up in the cult? What do you remember?
When we were young, we would sew our eyes shut and wander through the bays for months at a time. Starving, surviving, dying. This trial of darkness honed the senses of those who passed it. We were elated, for we knew we were blessed by him. When we grew older, we learned to wield our weapons, and our mentors tested us with pain, poison, and the weight of deceitful words. In time, our bodies no longer felt pain. Our blood became resistant to toxins, and our focus could not be shaken. We were at peace, for we had shed everything that could encumber our faithful service to him. When we came of age, we faced a great trial. A year-long vigil spent in unceasing prayer to the Undying One. When hunger and other base sensations faded away, we attained true comprehension of ourselves and our place in the world. Our place between life and death. We were proud, for on that day, he truly accepted us, and we accepted him.
Must be difficult to go through all that as a child.
It is impossible to understand the value of your body and spirit if you've never experienced physical or emotional pain. Pain is temporary, but experience endures. Experience can be sharpened like a blade and turned into mastery. I have never regretted walking the thread I was destined to follow.
Your parents, your family, you never mention them.
When we join the cult, we relinquish our past. The blood-spun web becomes our new family. I have seen the pain, terror, and doubt in the eyes of those who hear the Undying One whisper the names of their kin. For some, the blessing of oblivion is a gift not unlike death.
Do you not wish to know what became of your family?
No.
Fellowship test. The answer escapes Cabela's lips before she can give it any thought. Upon realizing this, she produces a small blade seemingly out of nowhere and begins to sharpen it with it pointed nonchalant. You may not remember your real family, but are you only true so unconcerned by the deaths of your fellow cultists?
It brings me comfort when my brothers and sisters cross to the other side. The Undying One has called them to his side, so they can serve him in ways we cannot.
I presume you have no friends either.
Attachment makes us weak. The weak meet their demise prematurely. But such death does not please the Undying One. For a soul must not be claimed before their time has come. It is true that spinners occasionally cross paths with those outside the cult. But such paths always diverge in the end. We may walk the same road together, but we are nothing more than temporary traveling companions. It is similar for those of your retinue. Our threads may intertwine for a time, but all will go their separate ways, as is inevitable. But not you and I, Domin. Our threads cannot be unwoven, and only the Undying One will end my service to you. Know your enemy and prevail in battle. Know your ally and prevail in war.
Do you truly feel no pain at all?
You can see for yourself.
Cabela removes a small leather pouch from her belt and opens to reveal several instruments of torture. What are those?
Tools for tempering the flesh. If a spinner neglects this practice for too long, their body will weaken and their sensitivity to pain might return. If it does, they will feel the overwhelming agony of every wound they have ever endured and go mad with torment before the Undying Emperor whispers their name.
Tormenting yourself almost gives you pleasure.
Is it possible to experience pleasure if one feels nothing?
Very well, let us see how impervious to pain you really are. An assortment of small but sophisticated torture tools are laid out before you. Oh my god, drive a long needle into your eye socket.
The purpose of this practice is to fortify the flesh, not to mutilate it.
The needle goes right between the lid and the eyeball. Cabela reaches out and adjusts your hand as casually as though she were straightening out the tableware at a dinner. Stab the prongs of steel forked beneath her clavicle.
You have found an interesting use for this tool, yet it still serves its purpose.
Pierce her skin with several chained hooks.
The flesh remains untorn. Good.
The black chains dangle from Cabala's body. They look more like a macabre form of adornment than an implement of torture. Cabala gathers up chains and pulls them till her skin goes taut. That's enough.
Do you have other questions?
Your fighting style is unique. Do you think it's something I can learn?
Your body will fail you, Domin. Your bones will break. Your tendons will snap. Your heart will stop. Our rituals of self-perfection are unending. They demand absolute dedication and decades of special training. However, if you devote the next 30 years of your life to its study, you might be able to learn the basics. It is not difficult to speak the truth.
Gesture at the scars covering Cabela's skin. You torture your own flesh. What is the meaning of this ritual?
Torture? I bear the sacred marks of the Undying One's service. Death has bestowed them upon me. Though others may cherish hollow riches or meaningless beauty, it is my duty to cherish his gift of blood. Each wound is a symbol of our service to him. Each drop of blood carries his blessing. To renounce these scars is to renounce the Undying One himself. Death whispers to me, "You are worthy of bearing his marks." Tell me, Domin, do you wish to honor your flesh with his gifts?
It'd be honored to bear the mark of the Undying One.
Let it be so. Your gift, Domin. Inscribe it anew each time you pray. May his blessing find you.
Did you ever meet Theodora Van Valancius?
I met her once when I was young. The Vizier saw a serpent hiding among those close to Domin Theodora, ready to sink its fangs into her throat. I was ordered to find the serpent and sever the soul from its body. I watched and waited for weeks. I hid among the shadows, the air ducts and the faceless masses. Once I found the serpent, I sliced off its head and returned to the temple. I doubt that Domin Theodora ever saw me, but the 3 ritual cuts I left behind on the body let her know that this death was pleasing to him. They sent us a grand feast from the upper decks before the cycle's end. We gave it to the hungry.
You always address me as Domin. What does that word mean?
The Gothic we use to communicate is different to that spoken on the upper decks. Domin has many meanings. Giver of life, Lord or Lady of the Ark, and Shadowless Sun. The matriarch Spider gave this title to the rogue trader who allowed her to form the blood-spun web. We use other titles as well. For example, Venai means Master of the Immaterium, or Watcher of the Veil. Vil means one who must go to the other side. Amig means one you can trust in battle.
If the Undying One whispers my name, will you carry out his will?
Lords and wretches are equal before death. If such is the Undying One's will, I will guide you to him, Domin.
Tell me about the Emperor's Terra.
I use blood to read his sacred cards and hear the whisper of the Undying One. His tarot is not an answer, but a question I ask of the universe. And the universe answers with questions of its own. In this sacred communion, I perceive hundreds of possible outcomes. They are all true, and yet they are only visions. I know what will come to pass, and yet I do not.
How did you come to have a deck of his tarot?
It is a holy relic that has been passed down from generation to generation. Only the first and second spinners are allowed to study the sacred cards and interpret their meaning. We use his tarot to guide the cult and discern the tangled threads of fate.
How many cards are in your deck?
34. There used to be more, but some have perished in the darkness of time. Their loss is a great tragedy for the blood-spun web.
Lore Imperium succeeded. The Emperor's Tarot is usually read by sanctioned psychers.
I am the spear of his retribution, not a witch or a sorcerer or a soothsayer. I have no strange powers, but I do bear his blessing. I do not command the veil. I am guided by his whisper and led by my faith, by the tenets. Please, do not mistake me for something I am not.
Can you give me a reading?
Ask the cards, Domin, and I will listen.
What does the future hold for me? Kabbalah draws 4 cards from the deck and lays them face down before you.
The first card is the young warrior. It suggests inexperience, a path of becoming. The second card is the shattered world inverted. The path will have twists, turns, and thorns, but you will gather allies along the way and find what was lost. The third, the hound inverted. Someone has marked you as their prey and is chasing you through a field of traps. The lost child. You will leap into one of those traps of your own free will and place your trust in someone truly desperate.
I have no questions at this time. Let's speak about something else. Oh. Let's take my leave.
May the Undying One shroud your footsteps from the faithless.
There's a lot of talking for 3 people, man. Now we know a lot more. That's for sure.
Rogue trader. I indeed have a request, Rogue trader. The accursed servants of Chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancia's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
Make arrangements for a meeting worthy of a rogue trader. I'll address the orphans with a speech.
As you wish, rogue trader. Thank you for granting my request.
A group of adolescents, clearly dressed in their finest, freshly pressed clothes, form a straight line before you. Some stare at you with wide eyes like you're a mythical creature, like others huddle together in fear and look away. Brave lords, the master of the ship has appeared before you, the one who guides it through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greatly the Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House von Valancius. Heinrich Montag. You notice him standing a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. Grandly address the group. I, the rogue trader and lord captain of the ship, speak to you now. Your parents gave their lives for the just cause, brought honor to the von Valancius banners and those of the Imperium. I'm proud of them, and I believe that you'll become worthy of their heirs. The teenagers hang on every word with a bated breath. Only a few at the far end of the row seems sully and not particularly impressed by your speech. One of the scowling visitors with the thin scar across his face tosses his head back and says bitterly, "So what? Why should we care? Our friends and parents died in their dozens for you noble lot. You just gave us speeches." Argentina quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of emotions flashes in her dark eyes like she wants to both calm him and scold him for his impudence. Addressed the group. "If you have things to say, say them without fear. I will listen." The boy smiles grimly. "It doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back. And it won't change our fates either. We'll keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks, or worse." "I understand your grief and dismay. Your parents died. It's not an easy thing to go through. But they gave their lives for the truth and for the good of the whole ship, for the Imperium. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain." You heard the rotator. His words carry wisdom of the Imperium. It's hard to say whether or not your words have left an impression on the boy, but he nods slowly. He then catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Argentina rubs her temple pensively. She smiles and offers a few more words of encouragement and then leaves the bay. Okay. We just save now. After all that talking. Get to Argentina next sometime. Right now we're gonna go to the mayor. Or the governor, I'm sorry.
Follow my lead!
"Greetings, your lordship," says the governor in a dismal voice, glancing reflexively at the Solomon. Governor Bundia offers Hendricks a somewhat strained smile. "Master Van Cox is pleased to see you in good health. I hope that you accomplished what you intended at the electrodynamic Cinnabon." The interrogator nods without saying a word. After an uncomfortable long pause, Medina clears his throat and quickly turns to you. 28 experience earned, profit factor gained by 5. Can't express how grateful I am for your help. Now that the insidious heretics' designs have been thwarted, nothing stands in the way of our plans. If my plans are yours. With Aurora dead, the spirit of the revolt is waning. Entire squads of rebels are surrendering. We are witnessing the final days of the uprising. I've already signed the order to allocate 2,000 first-class voidfarers to you. The transfer to your ship would begin any minute now. I'd also like to salute the savior of Rykid and Menors in order to give him the order for a celebration to be held in your honor. We will mark your victory with an ancient custom, the triumph. You will drive through the city streets accompanied by a guard of honor, as befits a hero who has vanquished the Imperium's enemies, while your trophies will be displayed to the jubilant crowds. Let me know once you've concluded your business in the system and are ready for the triumph to begin. He expresses with enthusiasm. In regards to your participation in the triumph, Governor, you'll accompany us to the starport to provide timely answers to any question that may occur to me as I inspect terminal there. That being said, you should appear before your subjects at least once at the end of the ceremony. Doing so will help maintain order. There is no reason to let people know that the world may soon be in change for leadership. I'm ready for triumph. Then I will see you at the starport, your lordship. The master of ceremonies will organize the procession in a way that should allow me to share the ceremony's finale with you. And after that, the Emperor willing, the Proctor will clear me of all charges, and the woes of Rykid and Menors will be over at last. Your Lordship, Peerless von Valantius, I am the Master of Ceremonies of Rykid Menors. Everything is in place for your triumph. Allow me to give you a brief summary of the upcoming event. Speak. You will take the road now familiar to you from here to the starport. You will become accompanied by your comrades in arms and a guard of honor. The body of the heretic known as the Prophet Aurora will be pulled in your wake as a battle trophy. A stop is planned in the middle of the road. There, grateful citizens will rush toward you, praising you for their salvation. Not to worry, this is a thoroughly choreographed interlude. The group of grateful people will be composed exclusively of loyal citizens vetted by us, members of the military, young people, attractive and physically fit, a few healthy children. Once they have said their praise, the procession will move on. Governor Medina will await you by your starport. It is also where the pyre has been built for burning the body of the heretic known as Aurora. You will be handed a flamer blessed by the representative of the Exarchy? I don't know, dude. You can choose to personally perform the burning, but if you wish to underscore the amicable alliance between House von Valachius and House Winterscale, it would be fitting to pass the honor to the burning of Governor Medina. However, the choice is yours. An excellent plan. I am ready to start the triumph. Of course, your lordship.
It's about time.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder, as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging and sobbing and howling.
Make way, let us greet the hero. Small, festively dressed people rush towards you. Grateful citizens wish to present gifts to the Redeemer. What of reason you know for certain that right at this moment the gaze of Aurora's dead, empty eye socket is fixed upon the back of your head. A thought surfaces in your mind, not a voice inside your head. No, a mere thought. They're all going to die, befuddled, deprived, never having seen the truth, and it is all because of you, enemy mine. Greet the people. It is a pleasure to protect the Imperium world and its honest inhabitants. May the light of eternal terror shine upon us all. 1 second. Something is coming, Domin, an unholy death contrary to his will. Cabilla's eyes are blank as she digs a steel claw into her unhealed wound. Behold, 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 final dawn, Aurora.
Take a knee and bow before me. Your Emperor won't save you.
nothing I can't do.
Death comes in silence.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone! Pride is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
Everyone, step aside. I won't object to it. Nothing stands against me. Naturally.
My place is at the fore. I'd rather not. One fewer target.
I shall not fail. Trust me. The shadows will see it done.
Onward!
Advancing. Running by Derek. The old desire condemns you.
Death to the weak! Death to non-believers!
I'm done with this one.
Crush the feeble! Follow my lead! Weather the storm! I serve the ruin! Moving out! I will not falter!
Chaos guides me! Chaos guides me!
I am your doom!
An offering of blood.
All too, imposing me was your biggest mistake. Absolutely not. Already done. I'll pass. Suits my purposes.
God Emperor, move through me! Be the fire in my heart! Faith without deeds is worthless.
Get me a target. Be gone. I won't object to it. Alas, no. Let's see to it.
bring mercy and retribution. Come, the other side awaits. Follow Wiley.
Vengeance will be swift.
I am your doom. I will not die in dishonor.
Out of my way!
Onward! I bring ruin! Such is the will of chaos!
Joy, that one still draw breath!
Crush the evil! I serve the ruinous
I serve the ruinous powers! Nothing I can't do. Let's see how they respond to this.
As the Emperor commands, I
All right.
am. I'll do it.
All too easy.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands,
Throne take you. I won't object to it.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ways. It will be done. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
death is a blessing. As the tenants demand, my blade whispers your name. As honor ordains.
Yet iron knows no pain.
Pasquale just taking them out one by one every turn.
endure.
I feel nothing, fear nothing.
Suits my purpose. You didn't stand a chance. Not my specialty.
Faith without deed. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Oh, okay.
Guided by faith. I'll do it.
Come on. Nope.
Doubt is for the weak.
Come on again. 12 shots. 9 shots, you only made 1.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use.
At your beck and call. I took care of this one.
None. I shall not fail. The other side awaits.
Already done.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, I act.
I need a foothold.
Awesome.
Naturally. I'm done with this one.
Level up. Lord Tane, this is Ex-Master. Please stay ill-emd Lee Sende. Vigdis, what's going on? Apton, Urfrance, repeat. I shall fear no darkness, for the light was within me, the light of my faith in thee. I shall flee before no enemy, for there is no enemy more terrible than the cowardice, and I shall overpower it. Argentina prays aloud, all the while checking her equipment with deft fingers. Cabela gives you a faint smile and whispers, a great dance begins, but I am still with you, Doman. Fear not, for I will not let your soul fall into the clutches of the unclean. If it comes to it, I will be quicker than them. Let's talk more action. What's Vigdis saying, Lord Captain? Are they going to send a shuttle for us? We must move out towards the starport at once. The shuttles aren't going to find us here, even if the comm link stabilizes, which it won't. We're en route to starport. Okay. Opening, we observe the disappearance of the star from evacuate. The comm falls silent. Many eyes stare at you. We're not abandoning people in distress. Everyone can come with us. The sense of alarm is now physically drilling through your temples. The fleeting little whisper at the edge of your hearing are sinister and gleeful. Does anyone have any idea what just happened? The final dawn says ferociously. We stopped short of puzzling out the enemy's entire plan. O Emperor, forgive us for this negligence. I swear we will find a way to right it. Only an incomplete picture. Scowls deadly seriously. Every warped active person on this planet is sensing the presence of sorcery. It's rising like a tsunami. I've ever encountered anything like it in real space. And most remarkably, the sorcery is still growing. I cannot, however, say what we set off this reaction or where the light is gone. A chill runs down your spine. You seem to feel Aurora's gaze upon you once again. Only it is not coming from her corpse any longer, but from everywhere. All we can do now is try to make it to starport. Bad news, but not expected. Let's move out.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Okay. We're gonna save now. I'll come back and we'll do the leveling up. Right now I gotta go smoke and check on my mom. So I'll be right back. Okay.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
So we're going to do our level up now
Join me
real
in
quick.
prayer.
So officer, soldier, operative, warrior. Need another blade dancer. So we need to replace him, I think, honestly. We have one too many warriors, I think. Alright. This is for my main guy, Air Authority. Okay, I like that. Let's say contagious luck. Perception. Okay. To the starport.
A new challenge for me.
Oh, the wrong way.
Reading damage to bulk.
Do you think you had won Enemy of Mine? You vanquished Twilight. You cut down Aurora, but she was only one of us. You hear me? From the depths of the dead stone, from her prison of cold metal, he will rise. The hour is nigh.
None shall stand in my way.
The glow of emergency beacons in the darkness is more familiar to me than the light of any. Guide us.
The world is crumbling. The star has gone out. And she is looking for the positives. The grit of a true Voidborn.
Follow my lead.
Oh, they're on the damn ladder.
Need your cries of mercy?
Let the blood flow.
Oh shit. Okay, so you're there. Where's there? Pasquale in front. Warriors there. There. Blade Dancer over here. It's our battle baby.
I'll do it.
Where's my phone? Hold on. Gotta check my messages. See if mom's okay.
Just a minor setback. Death to the weak.
I am your doom.
Eddie is the tread of his faithful. Vital functions successfully terminated.
What is
Death to non-believers!
Nothing of value has been lost. Nothing I can't do.
Running binaric override.
Not a problem for me.
I am your doom.
Everyone, step aside. Be gone. I won't do that. Not sanctioned to do this. I won't object to it.
Chaos guides me. Victory is imminent. Someone else can do this.
Bring it on.
Doubt is for the weak.
Oh, I forgot to.
I'll do it. The enemies of the Emperor will be undone. Faith without you, my Emperor.
Brace yourself, Avalon!
Trust me.
Rookies! Die!
As the tenants demand.
My vow is to serve beyond the Sire condemns you. Running binary override.
Never wavered in the face of adversity. Suits my purposes. All too easy.
As the Emperor commands. I bring ruin.
Alas, no. More trouble than it's worth. But of course, Lord Captain. I won't object to it.
Chaos guides me. Ugh! Pain and duty go hand in hand. One fewer tongue. I will do my duty. Reduced to dust.
I'll do it.
Shouldn't have used that.
Doubt is for the weak. Why I was chosen. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. I'll do it. This is why I was chosen. You, my Emperor.
I am your blade and shield.
Activate calculated fury algorithm. Request approved.
Out of my way! I serve the ruinous power! See my great work, bastard!
Already done.
I refuse. This is unacceptable. I will not. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Damn.
You don't stand a chance!
Suits my purposes.
A dance of blades and shadows. Will not die in dishonor.
I won't go down easy. Get me a target. Not sanctioned to do this. Your reckoning is due. Alas, no.
Death to the weak! A tactically sound approach. Indeed. It will be done.
Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. I refuse. As the Emperor commands, I act. This is unacceptable.
The fuck?
I'll do it.
Oh, I clicked his icon. Okay. Oh, so the fire just moves us.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. Trust me. Let your soul be purged. The shadows will... Death is a blessing. As honor ordains. As the tenets demand.
Running binaric override. Request approved. The scriptural prognosis is favorable. Combat is an equation. Your life is a negligible variable.
Nothing I can't do.
My vow is to serve.
Suits my purposes.
Awesome.
Follow my lead. Watch and learn.
That's a lot of damage.
I feel nothing. Fear nothing. Such is the will of chaos.
The Emperor is on our side. Let's see to it.
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. I'm not interested. Target well struck.
40 fucking damage.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I bring mercy and retribution. This goes against the tenets.
The Omnissiah no-point function successfully terminated.
I shall not fear. All too easy. Not a problem for me.
I am your blade and shield.
Suits my purposes.
Dodge, baby.
I'll put my psychic abilities to use. I won't object to it.
Death to non-believers.
It's the heart next time.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Guided by faith!
Nothing I
Rest
can't
assured, I'll be marking this incident down.
do. Already done.
Death comes in silence.
This son of a bitch.
If this is my death, may my blood
I need
be
a
a worthy
foothold.
sacrifice.
But of course, Lord Captain. Let's see to it.
Chaos guides me.
This son of a bitch.
My place is at the fore. I will do my duty.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Kill this punk. I have to mute this every goddamn day.
I will leave footprints of scarlet. Come, the other side awaits.
Alright, everybody. I need to do some things around the house for my mom. We need to do some more cleaning, so that means I do more cleaning. But she does a lot around the house, no joke. What are we waiting for here? What? Oh, they called that guy over there? Whatever. Got him. One more, right? Oh.
It's about time.
But on that note, I do have to leave. I'll be back later tonight. Maybe play some Atomic Heart. That was pretty fun. I liked that game.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Thanks, MJ. Okay, so where do we go? What are we trying to do here? Starport. Okay. Let's get to the starport and save. This place is a fucking mess. But faster than the camera. Okay, we're gonna save here. See ya, have a good day, and click those pop tabs and